Hey guys, it's me, Medium. Welcome back to Kirby's Epic Yarn. Today we're going to be going in Cloud Palace, Rubbly Clouds. Let's go ahead and see what we can find here. Now, you'll see a lot of beads to collect, and you can still collect them. However, don't be too crazy about trying to collect them or be too afraid to make a lot of falls, because there's going to be a point in this level where you could get a lot of beads, and therefore doing the entire first section is completely pointless. If you got like 0 beads, it's still almost possible to get the gold bead. There you go. All of these, you'll notice little bouncy thingies. You can bounce on these as much as you want. Bouncy, bouncy. And you get to ground pound, and you go up there even further. Grab on one of these. And we got our first treasure. Very simple. Cloud rug, which is pretty much just a cloud, to what it looks like to me. I see no discernible difference, especially since everything is made of yarn at this point. So who really knows? You want to get on these. Crap. You don't really have to get on those ones that are quicker, but it kind of helps. And I'm failing miserably at this. Either way, you'll get that crystal star and a few gems. Beads. Definitely beads. Now you'll see a lot of bottomless pits here, so you could lose a lot of beads very easily. Don't sweat it too much though, because like I said, there'll be a section where you could get all kinds of beads. If you didn't have a gold already, you could easily get a gold from that. So don't stress over it, especially when you fall into a pit like this. Which, let's face it, I'm probably going to do multiple times. Like I almost just did again, and oh gosh. Okay. You'll see firsthand how useful this is. Either way, Kracko section, run. Run. No, never mind. Ah, flip. Okay, now run! Quickly! Go away from Kracko. He's a jerk. No one likes him. Actually, no, that's not cool. Kracko is definitely the best cloud boss ever. Love that little Kracko cloud. Whee! Now, if you get on this little path here, collect this, we get our second treasure, the bubbly soda. Whee! Is like the fizzy one that makes you float really high and makes you run into a fan, thus having to burp and what am I talking about? Pistol's heart. Yeah. I really need to stop calling it a heart. I don't know why I keep saying that. I don't know how I got myself in that habit in the first place, but I did. And now I'm ruined. Ruined for life. If you take that path right up there, this will lead you over. No. It'll lead you over to there. We can get a 3-patch and some more gems. Beads, whatever. Either way, it doesn't really matter. You'll definitely get enough by the end of this regardless. So therefore, it doesn't really matter all too much. Bees try to get in your way of things, and phew. Alright. I always like going to one spot. Hopefully, if you find a certain thing, it's going to take me up further. Whee! And come on. Whee! All's well. Before I go on that, I feel like I'm missing something down here. There we go. Come on. We got the 5-patch. Now we get this. We get our last transformation. It's the Star Strip from Kirby Superstar. Making its first appearance since Kirby Superstar. Unless you count Superstar Ultra. No, Superstar Ultra came after this game too. So yeah. Wait, did it? Hold on. Superstar Ultra for the DS. And that came out. Let's see, what came out first? This or Superstar? Whatever. Point is, It just hasn't showed up as a superstar. Doesn't really matter. Ah, dang it, no! Give me all your beads. All of them. I need every last bead known to man. This kind of reminds me of a song from Wave Race, to be quite honest. Ah, Wave Race 64. I loved that game to death when I was a kid. Still some of the most impressive water physics of any game, really. Only matched by maybe Wave Race Blue Storm, but aside from that... Wait, come on, got it, haha. You want to go down here, actually. Because that is where the CD is. However, you will not be able to get as many gems from it, but still not really that big of an issue. Here we have Kracko himself with his little mini Krakkos and actual electric attacks. He is a lot harder than the last one we just fought. The Space Kracko. But he's still pretty easy, no matter how you slice it. He is still overall a joke for the most part. Now if you saw that he was about to use his little wave electricity attack, his very common one. But considering I'm just bombarding him with attacks, he's not able to use most of his attacks on me at all. Which is surprising because before he used them like all the time on me. Well, that was pathetic. Wait, I thought you were supposed to give me a bunch of beads. I guess not. Well, I think I'm gonna have to go back to the gold, because I don't think I made it. Even with this 5-star, if I get it, I still don't think that'll be enough for a gold. And I didn't get it anyway. So, yep, I wouldn't have gotten it anyway looking at that. Looking at the status, so whatever. At least if I would have taken the top route instead of the bottom to get that CD, I probably easily would have gotten it, but I didn't because I cared more about the CD because I didn't get the treasure yet. So it's a mixed bag. It is what it is. And either way, let's just hit this. And we unlock the next world, which is... Castle DDD. So, let's go and get that gold in here. There we go, we got the gold. Yay! Now we can move on. Next up we have Castle DDD, home of one of the more annoying treasures to get, but we'll get there. Castle DDD is of course based off, well, Castle DDD. There's a lot of new tricks though in this one here. For example, these little launching things. These little launching things you could jump on. What am I doing? So you could jump on and roll with, and then, ta-da! Get to the other side. Lots of beads too. I'm making some pretty good progress. And these, you could also jump on top of them, follow them up, follow them back down, and then follow them back up again. We go inside here. You'll notice one of these. This is what you want to kill all of on screen. First ones are very simple. You want to kill all the Waddle Dees. And then the exclamation point shows up. And then we follow it to the picture of the enemy that we already killed. There are 6 of these. 1 for each patch and 1 for each treasure. The last one for the treasure is the difficult one, so make no mistake about that. The way, these little things here, just avoid them and just continue on forward. Like that's no real crazy thing. What? I thought I had the bomb. Whatever. Happens. Look at this, we're jumping on these. Now wait till we get to the other end on this. And take this one. So we need to kill Waddle Dees again. Two ways of doing this. Grabbing one of these and launching him back to kill him that way. Or he could have just essentially grabbed the arrows and launched them back down by down here until he got them on the ground and they could kill them. But the way I did it is far more fun. Hooray! We got Castle DDD. Good progress already. Now technically after you can launch those down, you can go over here. Compound those for some gems, which you don't really need to be quite honest. Run! See, you don't even need to land on any more of those little circular things. Look at all those things. It's also good for getting our little streak up too with all those little mini gems. And then you get ones that start exploding and, well, causing you to take damage and lose your streak. Don't want any of that. For this, want to launch ourselves to the left. Nope, left. Float over here to this A. And this room will take us over to the very left. Now you'll see all of these guys here. Essentially, you want to kill all of them. But learn how to aim. Or also try to keep aware of when it starts to explode and then throw it. That's also going to be useful. For these, you can just kill them normally, but that won't always be the case. Just gonna wait here now for you to come up. Got that. Then of course just ground pound to make your way forward again. And let's take all the sides. Go up to the right this time. Back. Actually, I'm gonna go the center route. We want the center. Center. Yay! Gotta get that crystal star. Look, we're almost already at gold. Gold is very nice. If I could actually get the timing right on these, that'll be even great too. Look, we're already at a gold. Fantastic. Now for this, you want to quickly go inside this one. Actually, no, you don't want to go in there quickly at all, because that's one of those buttons that fall off permanently. Look at these. No! I did not want to go back in. This one's probably the easiest, because if you grab even one of these UFOs, it homes in and kills two more. And look, we already killed all the UFOs. And then we got DD's robe. Sweet. Only one more treasure to go, and that's the one I'm dreading. Because I am terrible at throwing bombs, and the last one requires a lot of precision bomb throwing and being very careful and making sure you don't have any that stop midway. By the way, I'm going to stand right here. Push that down, then move over here to the right. We have stairs. I mean, now we want to kill two of these slug things. For these, I was wrong. You actually can grab those little balls. You just have to do it quickly. Two of those kills it. Of course, you also just like ground pound them too. Same thing happens. Here we'll get our last patch piece for the end goal game, which is not really a big deal because we already have a gold patch. We only have one more of these little mini sections left, and that is the very end of it. Just keep making our way over to the right, and we'll eventually get there. I really like this mechanic of jumping on these little moving circular thingies. I like that. I think it's a little cool, neat idea. That's different for like normal DDD castle place. This one, get in between here. Careful. Come on. At least they all push him right in the right direction, so that's good. Ah, dang it. And whoops. Dash. There we go. Let's see if I can do this an easier way. Nope, that's not gonna work. Cool. Got it. Ah! Okay. Well, alright, well that's... I guess I didn't throw any bombs at all. I guess I could have just like rushed up there. How did I even do that? I guess that's right. I jumped on top of one of those and then I jumped up there. Normally what they expect you to do is grab one of those things. You can't normally jump up there normally and then throw it over there. But as long as you jump on top of these and then quickly move over there, I guess you can easily get to both corners. Quite simple as well. So there you go. I guess it wasn't so hard after all. I was doing it way more difficult than I should have been. No biggie. Here we go, we got the Gourmet Race CD. Sweet. Alright, now we just need to finish the level. Ooh, there's a giant Waddle Dee. Of course. We can just kill that. Where are you going to go? And what are you going to do? It gives us platforms to go up here. Cool. But before we do that, wow. You'll see that down there. We can't leave that behind. I think we might have to though, because I don't think, not sure if I was able to get there or not. Oh, that's right, duh. Can't get that one yet, so I have to go up here normally anyway. I'm getting all my stuff mixed up. Let's fall all the way down. I like that little yin-yarn insignia there, at the right there. You notice, if you notice it very quickly. That one right there. Whee! And let's finish up this level. Ta-da! Yay! Thus, another gold medal for us. How nice. You found the Bells of Joy patch. How joyful. So what'll this patch do? I like the shift in music and everything. That's kind of cool. I like this. I like how it's setting the mood, setting the theme for this final boss fight. But, of course, I think I'm going to end it off there. So, next time in Kirby's Epic Yarn, we'll be facing the final boss and then the 2 levels afterwards. So, and we'll finish up the main story. See you guys then.